Minecraft Edasu vs Call of Duty FPS skill battle in the electrifying world of first-person shooters. Few names command as much respect and anticipation as Edasu, known for his almost supernatural reflexes, pinpoint accuracy, and an uncanny ability to read the battlefield. Edasu has carved out a legendary status among professional gamers and fans alike. His journey through the competitive scenes of various FPS titles has been nothing short of spectacular, marked by championship victories and moments of individual brilliance that are still replayed and analyzed by aspiring players. He is a titan of the genre, a player whose name is synonymous with victory. But even titans face challenges that push them to their absolute limits. This time, the challenge came not from a single opponent, but from the combined might of an entire gaming franchise's community, Call of Duty. The gauntlet was thrown down, not in a formal tournament setting, but through a groundswell of community chatter and online forums. The question was simple yet provocative. Could a master of tactical shooters like Edasu, with his precise and methodical style, dominate the fast-paced, chaotic, and often unpredictable arenas of Call of Duty? The franchise, with its legacy of adrenaline-fueled combat, diverse weaponry, and iconic maps, has its own pantheon of legendary players. They are masters of a different kind of warfare, excelling in rapid movement, snap aiming, and the art of the respawn. The challenge was a clash of philosophies, the calculated strategist versus the masters of frenetic action. Edasu never one to back down from a test of skill, accepted. The stage was set for an epic confrontation, a battle that would pit one man's legendary talent against the collective experience of millions. From the very first match, it was clear this would be a grueling trial by fire. Dropping into a series of classic Call of Duty maps, from the tight corners of Nuketown to the open sightlines of Terminal, Edasu found himself in an environment that was both familiar and alien. The core mechanics of aiming and shooting were there, but the tempo was relentless. Enemies seemed to pour from every angle, the air thick with the constant chatter of gunfire and explosions. The typical strategies of holding angles and methodical rotations, so effective in other games, were frequently broken by the sheer pace and aggression of the Call of Duty veterans. They knew every spawn point, every flanking route, and every subtle advantage the maps offered. In the initial encounters, Edasu was often outmaneuvered, caught in crossfires, and humbled by players who had spent years mastering this specific rhythm of combat. However, a true champion's greatness is not defined by an absence of failure, but by their ability to adapt and overcome it. Match by match, stream by stream, a fascinating transformation began to unfold. Edasu started to deconstruct the game, applying his incredible analytical mind to the chaos. He began to anticipate airdrop timings, learn the spray patterns of the most popular automatic rifles, and master the quick, sharp movements required to survive. His legendary aim, once a tool for precise, single-shot eliminations, was recalibrated for tracking fast-moving targets and winning hectic, close-quarters gunfights. He started integrating slide canceling and jump-shotting into his repertoire, blending his tactical prowess with the aggressive mobility that defines high-level Call of Duty play. The community watched, captivated, as the master strategist evolved into a whirlwind of destruction. The climax of this challenge was not a single, defining moment, but a sustained period of dominance that silenced any remaining doubters. In the final hours of his marathon session, Edasu was no longer just surviving. He was dictating the flow of the game. He was seen executing flawless multi-kills, shutting down entire lanes with his sniper rifle, and winning impossible 1v3 situations through a breathtaking combination of raw skill and newfound game sense. The players who had initially overwhelmed him were now struggling to keep up. He had not just learned to play Call of Duty, he had begun to master it, imposing his will upon its chaotic world. The battle of Edasu versus Call of Duty had ended. The verdict was undeniable. True skill transcends the boundaries of any single game. Edasu had faced a legion of specialists on their home turf, and emerged not just victorious, but with his legend enhanced, proving that a master of the craft can adapt, conquer, and thrive in any virtual battlefield.